Have you ever heard about the Azure Advisor, your personal cloud assistant? No? Okay, let me introduce the Azure Advisor. I am in the Azure Desktop app, not in the browser, in the Azure Desktop app. I'm hovering over to the favorites, a little bit down, and I will find the Advisor. If you don't have the Advisor in your favorites, let me show how you can add the Advisor to your favorites list. I'm navigating to all services, and then I'm looking for the Advisor. I'm hovering to the search field and I'm searching for Advisor. AD, it's enough, and the Advisor will be listed. Now navigate with your mouse to the Advisor and then you see the pop-up. And if you activate this little star, then the Azure Advisor will be listed on your favorites. And I have done it. Let's start the Advisor. The Advisor is our personal cloud assistant. And in the notification, I already have seen that the recommendations are refreshed. Thank you, Azure Portal. Now we have some different subjects from the Advisor, different recommendations. For example, cost. The Advisor investigates in the background our resources. And let's have a look right now. There is a recommendation. Delete public IP address not associated to a running Azure resource. Here will be some cost generated, about 35 Swiss francs, and I never get this recommendation. Why? Because I am not every day log in to the portal and have a look at the Advisor. It's really bad. I missed this recommendation and the costs are generated. This is really not a good idea and not a good situation. We have to fix this. But let me hover over to security. Here also some recommendations. Unfortunately, the resolution is not optimal. I cannot see everything correct. That's a little problem for my resolution here on this desk. But I see some recommendations. Impact high. Monitoring agent should be installed on your machines. MFA should be enabled on account with owner permissions on subscription. Definitely. I should implement this recommendation. You also see reliability. We would see also some recommendation to the topic reliability. At the moment, there are no recommendation. The next topic, operational excellence. The next topic, performance. We have also seen the Azure Advisor helps us to prepare in a best way our resource infrastructure. And we have seen right now, I have missed a really important recommendation because here will be cost generated for a public IP address where it's not in use. Okay, what can we do? We can set up a notification with the Azure Monitor. Let's do that so I will never miss any recommendations. I'm navigating to the monitor, to the Azure Monitor, and then to alerts. And we have to set up a new alert rules. Before I set up this new alert rule, I will create a manage group. Under manage actions, we can create a new action group. An action group defines how the notification will be done. Okay, let's add an action group. First of all, the subscription. The subscription, in my case, is Visual Studio Enterprise Abonnement. The resource group, I can use an existing one or create a new one. Let me create a new one. The name alert-rg. And then the name of the action group. And I will use email IT admin. I recommend use for each notification type a different action group. I will explain what I mean with that. Next, we have to go to the notifications. Now I have to choose the notification type. Email, Azure Resource Manager role, or email, SMS, message, push, voice. The second one is the right choice for me. Now I select email and I provide the email address from the IT admin. It's tom@tomwexler.ch. I don't need SMS, nor do I need Azure App Push Notifications, nor I need voice. I'm absolutely fine with this configuration. I will click OK. I have to provide a name, email, IT admin, and now I'm moving forward to the actions. And here are some action types. I can choose from Automation Runbook, Azure Function, ITSM, Logic App, Secure Webhook, or Webhook. But I don't need an additional action type. I'm still fine with my notification, an email notification. If I need a Logic App, then I wouldn't fill out the notification. I would go directly to the actions and then choose the Logic App. That was the reason was I mentioned. Please create per notification type a different action group. Then you can select fine-grained your specific action group. My target is that I'm not miss any Azure Advisor recommendations and I would be notified per email. That's the reason why I'm creating an action group with the notification type email. So under action there is no need. I'm moving forward to tags. Let me create some tags. For example, project and then the value Cloud 2020. That's perfectly fine. I'm moving forward to review and create and then create. Now the action group will be deployed. It takes some time. I'm still waiting until the deployment is finished. And the deployment is finished. We have a new action group. The action group is not listed. I have to refresh the portal and then the action group will be visible. But that's not a problem. I'm closing displayed and now let's create a new alert rule and then we will see our action group. New alert rule. First of all, we have to select the scope. Select resource. I'm choosing the whole subscription. I'm moving to this filter function and I'm choosing Visual Studio Enterprise Abonnement. I don't need any filter by resource type nor filter by location. I just select the subscription and then done, and the scope is already configured. Next, the condition. We're moving to select condition. Now we have to choose the condition. I'm navigating to the monitor service and in the drop down menu I will choose activity log recommendation. Aha, we are getting closer. And new recommendation is available. This is exactly what I want. I don't want to miss any recommendation in the future. We choose exactly this one. We could provide some additional information, but I am absolutely fine with this configuration. I'm going further with the button done. And the next step, we have to choose the action group. I'm going a little bit down in this page to select the action group. With this link, we can choose or find our action group. And here are the action groups. For my example, I need this action group, email IT admin. Select, and now we have the right action group. We have to give a name for this new rule. For example, email IT admin and recommendations. Now I know what this rule is for. We could also provide a description. It's not necessary. Next, the resource group is also already chosen. That's fine. And of course, we will enable this rule if it's created. Create alert rule. And now the rule will be created. And in the next future, if any Azure Advisor recommendation will be generated, I will get an email and I will never miss any new Azure Advisor recommendations.